Welcome to another video on my driving robot discovery based on the fischertechnik robotics TXT controller. Microcontroller running Linux, embedded Linux, and controlled by, in my case, Python. Last time I experienced some issues, and well, the whole series is based on experiments and encountering issues and trying to solve them, so that's no new. There's a fully charged battery pack in place. It's not powered on yet. I'm not logged in yet. So first I'm going to see if it powers on. The SD card is now is once again ejected. So the firmware is the RoboPro firmware, the latest version. And the question is, how will things go this time? Well, it's powered on. So I should see, yes, thank you. I have the DHCP server is now connected. So let's log in. And because of it being the RoboPro firmware, the as yet unchangeable password is RoboPro. With my with the community firmware, the password is very different, because that can be adapted and changed, and I did do that. So let's go here to the coder. Yes, I did a sound test, and that sound test didn't entirely go according to plan. So let me lift it from the desk. Although, is that necessary? Let me check. No, because there's no motor involved. Although, yeah, there is a motor involved right here. So let's start and see if yeah, and that is still strange. Last time there were a lot of errors with threading, etc. I solved those errors by adding stop online and sleep, but still this is not going right. One other thing is that I did one while, and I'm going to see, because last time it turned out that somehow with my other project on the TXT controller, the walking robot, I found that when I did a not motor, that it did work. But here I have here 3 if statements and 2 while statements, so I am not entirely convinced that that is going to work here. Anyway, let's once again change and try things. So here, while not contact state, well, that's alright. And would it be then if not text sound finished? I have no idea. Let's just try something. No, not one, not. I have no idea. I'm going to try. Simply going to try. Well, not really. So that what? Yeah. And now I have to indent. Although that's not necessarily true. I was thinking to indent all of this code, but I'm just going to remove this while statement and see whatever that happens, whatever that does. Lifting again and starting again. Oh, really? Yeah, well, it does something very shortly, but it doesn't even get into contact while not motor is finished. Does it even do this? I don't think so. So in order to find out if it even gets past this while loop, the first while statement, I will have to put a print in there. So that's next. So what I am going to do is put a print statement right here. As a sign or a message that I have actually entered the while loop. Now testing. Well, ain't that obvious? 4 times. But no contact, so I need to be probably faster. Sound. Now I have some sound. Is this repeatable? Well, it is repeatable, but I have to press it quite quickly, as I understand. Alright, now I'm waiting. So once again. No. What happens now is that I have to press enter. No, I have to press let me show you more clear. I have to press on this contact very quickly after starting the program. If not, it won't take it, it won't accept it. And that's a bit odd, because while keeps running and then it checks every time on the if. So that's a bit weird. So let me go here. And now it doesn't do it. So I press it. So now you see what I'm doing. I already press it in with my little finger. And then it works. If I do it a little bit later, no such thing. See, 1 second or so, a fraction of time later, and it does do this, but the sound works. So that's one thing. Now the question is, what is the difference with while not contact state and while not motor rest finished? Because now I remember that with my other model, the walking robot, exactly the same happened with while not motor rest finished, and then the sound works. So let me check that for a moment. If I get exactly the same result, and to be honest, I hope to be disappointed, but let's just see. So lifting it, pressing already, no such thing at all. It works. It just works. It doesn't. Nothing. Okay, so the while not is apparently quite crucial to this, and it doesn't apparently matter if it is while not motor rest finished or while not contact one state. Sound works now, which is still a little bit odd because it didn't work in the first place. Where to go from here? Very good question. The next thing to do is going back to my original program and see what is the difference exactly is. Because I was about to do the contact sound test because my original program just refused to work. Now, why is this happening? Alright, then just like this. The original program, and let's take the very first thing. It's a while. Then, while not. While not motor rest finished. And if I compare this to this part, there's a while not and there's an if. While not, if done. So the very big question is, why doesn't this work? It is not because there's a sync data block in here and in here, because there's a sync data block in here as well. And okay, from the last test it looks like the while not contact one dot state is working less well, not as good. Take it take your definition. Less than while not motor res. So what's the problem? What is the big problem? I'm not quite sure. I dare not say. So let me quit this. And let me just enter here. Run. This again. See whatever happens. And I want a full view. I'm lifting it because now it's going to run, really run. Alright, what did we see? The propeller, which is out of sight until now, propeller runs nicely, the lamp burns nicely, there's no sound. How about that? Once again, come on. Car horn long, yeah, right. Everything works except what should work. Well, not entirely true of course, but pattern we found. This doesn't work at all. Why? Alright, looking at this code, I see there's a problem here. Because here I see a print statement which doesn't belong in the sync data block. So I have to put it right here. Which makes me think, where else do I have that problem? I'd better remove it here as well. Not here. Not here either. Alright. Anywhere else? No. I think that was a slip of what was before the extreme change. So, well, extreme change, that's not entirely correct, but this is better. Question is, does it matter in such a way that anything would not work, like sound? and that I doubt. So with that checked again, let me take it again and find out. Aborted. Come on. What happened here? Sound breaking. Yeah, right. No such thing as a breaking sound. Even worse. Right, how to do this? Should I remove the sonar? Any sonar? Because right now it senses the tripod, and that is not working nicely for this test. Well, of course I could do a floor test. Yeah, well, let's do floor test. Then there will be although I'm working there with objects, and objects can reflect sonar waves as well. Sonar being ultrasound. But anyway, I think that's a rather good idea. So let's do a floor test. Yes. This floor test brings yet another challenge with it, because if you remember with previous episodes, whenever I picked it up and put it down, it would power off. Then I removed that check lamp that I inserted with in between the battery pack and the controller. Seemed to go well, and then suddenly it went power off, power off, power off. So now I have set it up with two objects, a ruler in between, inline here with this, and yes, there's another challenge. Oh well, it didn't survive one test. It's power off. It is already powered off. On the table, desktop table, it remained powered on. Now it's powered off. So that's a failure. Yeah. Ouch. So let me power it on again. If that works. Seems to. Because when I put it down, it was working. It's off again. Okay, one more time. Is it because the battery is discharged? Can happen. not likely, but yeah, it's off again. And what do I do? Exchanging a battery. Good question. Would that work? The battery pack you're seeing attached to the charger is not yet finished. I'm going to replace it anyway, see whatever happens. So that's quite a different test than I had in mind, but let's do it anyway. So, quick battery replacement. Does this work? Or does it power off immediately? This keeps working. Okay. So now, yep, this one. Yes. The only point is I have to log in. Yep, there we are. This one as well. So, let's say into the text. And camera. Oh wait, I have to set this again. And let's do some action. Alright, last part of this video, with an unexpected test that went completely wrong and a not completely charged battery, but let's do it anyway, see whatever happens. And then I want attend to sound, hopefully not sonar, and lamp. Go. Oh yeah, right, and a straight line. Thanks very much. Not what I intended. And that takes me directly to why does it divert? Why does it divert anyway? Sync data blocks. That's what I want. Sync data blocks. It goes 700. I'm fine with that. Let's get it. Set distance set. Let's look behind. Alright. So, start contact 1 is 0. Then blah 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 blah. While contact 1 is blah blah blah. Is all camera action. All camera action. Odd. Alright, setting the robot back to where it belongs, or should be. Hopefully this time with the controller staying on power. So far so good. So power is on, game on. Not like this. Yeah, please. Better, but not at all, because no lamp, no sound. No lamp and no sound at all. Right, final test for this time. Alright. Whatever may happen. Yes, and? Do I have to manually interfere? Answer is yes, apparently. So this block apparently is not heavy enough. Apart from that, I pressed contact. Yes, the lamp responded or was activated. Yes, the turn to the right side was activated. However, there was no sound. What sound would have had done? Should have done. Contact state 1. It is this one. It should have been airplane. Lamp, yes. No sound at all. So, still quite a few problems. Yeah, right. That's for now the end of experiment. Thank you for watching. What did I do? Testing sound. It does work. Apparently something in the big code in discovery python.py, there's something that prevents the sound to be set on, I mean played. Then still a course diversion right at the beginning. Then still a power off, but why? Is it wiring or is it battery level? I have no clue. Things still to find out. And another question is would this be the same as on the community firmware? I have no clue, have to test, but a half an hour of a video is long enough. So next time, to be continued. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, or follow me on Twitter. Also follow me on Instagram. Please donate to keep the videos coming your way, and more information on donating on my website, also with a lot of other videos and pictures. And obviously this is going to be continued. Bye.